And we are here with Damon Women's Volleyball, our trio of seniors today with Tirzah Peters, Ali Greenwood, and Jenn Heritz with us this afternoon as they're getting ready for their senior night game against Roberts Wesleyan. That will be this Friday, April 23rd, 7 p.m. on the ECC network. And we'll have all the updates on all of the Damon Athletics social media pages. Ladies, thank you for joining us today. How are you all feeling today?
It's great to be here.
Great. So we have a big matchup coming, as I just mentioned, against Roberts Wesleyan, the longtime rival between Damon and Roberts Wesleyan in the East Coast Conference here. And the game last time was actually your last match as a team as well, back on April 10th. So it's going to be about a 13-day lapse between that match and this one coming up tomorrow. But it was a win back on April 10th in 3 straight sets. It's now the 11th straight against Roberts, going all the way back to 2015 here. I guess, based on what I heard about the match back on the 10th, it was a tight first match. And then you guys had a firm control in the second set. And then a back and forth down to one in the third set. And Jenn, you capped it off with your kill at the end. I guess, Ali, I'll just start with you, and then we'll go around. Just, what were your thoughts about that last win against Roberts? And was there maybe a turning point from that last match?
Yeah, coming off of D'Youville actually a couple days before that. Same thing. We kind of started really close, and then we kind of found our way during the second game. And we're able to kind of capitalize and just focus on our side is what we like to say. So we were just focusing on playing clean volleyball. And I think we did a really good job of that, especially in the second and going into the third set against Roberts. So really just taking care of our side and not focusing so much on what they were doing, but how we can make our volleyball as good as it could be.
Jenn, anything you would like to add about that third set? Because it was going back and forth, then you just said, I'm going to take over and end it right here. Would you mind breaking down those last couple plays?
Right. So, like Ali said, our focus is on good, clean volleyball and getting our kills when we've got easy balls coming to us, putting those points away. And I think we did a really good job of staying calm, even when our side, we played some different rotations. This is kind of a strange year. We've been playing some different people, different places. And I think in those last points, Georgia was actually setting instead of our regular setter. And, it didn't matter. She did a great job. She put up some great balls so we could get some clean hits and put the game away. So it was great.
Definitely. Tirzah, I'll ask you, was any turning point? And is it fair to say, was that maybe the best match Damon has played as a team collectively this spring?
Yeah, I think we definitely played some really crisp volleyball during that set. All 3 sets, we were pretty clean and controlled our side. We also did a lot of damage from the service line, which we've been working on a lot, just being consistent, going on some runs. Georgia had a pretty sick run where she had 2 aces, back to back, which was kind of nice to see. And I think once you kind of control your serve and just handle our side, Jenn was unstoppable. Ali was picking everything up. We were pretty much just cruising at the end of it. So it was nice, to say the least.
And definitely, and there was a lot of, I'd say, intensity. It seems every time, whether it's volleyball or any of our sports here at Damon College, anytime Roberts Wesleyan comes on the schedule, you always circle it because you never know what the intensity is going to be. Jenn, is that fair to say about how would you describe the intensity of playing the team that's, the Buffalo versus Rochester mentality, and even now getting to play them again in your final game?
Right. It's the three-way rivalry. Ever since we came here, they've been our closest opponent, other than D'Youville now this year. So that might change in the future. But it's always been a really exciting day because we can just come to their gym really quick and do our business and leave, or they come to us, and it's always just been really fun.
Ali, anything you'd like to add about playing the Red Hawks?
I would say the same thing. It's also fun having them really close because a lot of times our fans will go there, not so much with the New York City games, but if you're just traveling to Rochester, we'll always have a lot of fans there. Not so much this year, I guess, but same thing when they come here, we'll kind of have the little fan rivalry going on too, which is a lot of fun.
Definitely, definitely. You guys mentioned a minute ago the first win of the season here in 2021 was against the Uville back on the 8th. Tirzah, I'll start with you on this one. I mean, just the reaction of finding out that this team, that you guys would have the chance to play a senior season compared to what has been going on across the country with the coronavirus. What was that moment like when, Coach Obaro told you guys a couple months ago, we're playing a season?
It was definitely kind of like a surreal moment, and it kind of made you see like that light at the end of the tunnel, because I think for a while we kind of weren't sure what was going to happen. And technically that would put our last game that we played against Bridgeport in the playoffs of the ECC tournament almost 2 years ago now. So that would be kind of like a rough way to end your college career. So I when she said it, I was just hungry and I wanted to get back on the court, and I wanted to leave my stamp as a senior at that point.
Definitely, definitely. This is a question for all three of you, whoever wants to go first. But has it sunk in now that tomorrow is going to be the last game of your Damon career?
That just made me so sad.
Yep, I agree. It's pretty bittersweet. I mean, everything comes to an end. I think that it's particularly hard this year because everything is a little bit different, and some of the girls that we came in with can continue to play, which is great, but it's just not really what you envisioned all these years. But I'm just really happy that we've been able to play something, and every single game and every single practice, like, it's just been fun. So yeah, still really grateful.
Yeah, I would say the same. I'm just very grateful that we get to have a senior night and we get to have a game and we get to have fans there now, which is super exciting. So just having that opportunity to put on our jerseys one more time is very exciting. And I don't know if it's really hit me yet, but I'm sure it will tomorrow.
I mean, we have our last practice. Me and Jen have our last practice in about 2 hours from now. So it's going to be weird walking into Lumsden Gymnasium for the last time tomorrow night and just like seeing everybody there, seeing my family. Like, they've been on this journey with me ever since I started playing sports. So kind of like, this is like the end of a chapter of my life, and it's hasn't quite hit me yet, but there will be some waterworks tomorrow. I guarantee it.
Definitely. I mean, I hope you guys all embrace it tomorrow, and there's a lot ahead of you, after your time here at Damon. And that actually segues into my next question here. Would you mind explaining to our viewers what you have studied here at Damon, and do you have any plans for after you graduate here in May?
I can go first. So I'll actually still be at Damon for 2 more years after this. I'm in the physical therapy program. So right now I'm in my first year of the 3-year graduate program. So I'm in grad school right now, and then I have 2 more years, and then I'll have my doctorate of physical therapy degree in May of 2023.
I guess I can go next. I studied biology here, and I'm entering SUNY Upstate Medical Center's PhD program in biomedical sciences. So I will be in Syracuse for the next 5-6 years of my life. So not too far away from Damon, so I can maybe catch a few of their games. But yeah, I'll be interested in cancer research.
Cool. And Tirzah?
So I actually have 1 more semester here at Damon because I switched my major late, but I'm studying natural science and health science here at Damon. And afterwards, I'll be pursuing my master's in public health at the graduate level. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Great. Yeah, it's very great. All you guys are doing great, and a lot of exciting opportunities for you down the road. You guys have all seen a lot of change here, not with only Damon women's volleyball, but also Damon as a campus. Since you all arrived 4 years ago, Jenn from Indiana, Ali from Illinois, Tirzah from Amherst, just a short while away down at Sweet Home High School. For all three of you, Ali, if you wouldn't mind going first on this one, what has representing Damon College as a student athlete meant to you over the past 4 years?
It's been a lot of fun. It's meant a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, meeting all these teammates we've had over the past 4 years. Damon volleyball's just made me the person I am today. Like, truly. Like, I don't think I'm the same person that I was when I came here freshman year. And I owe that to Damon volleyball and Steph and Michelle and everyone who's been here. So it's been an honor. And yeah, I'm really sad it's coming to an end, but it's been a great 4 years.
Definitely, Jenn.
Yeah, I would say that, like Ali, I'm a different person than I was, stepping foot here in my freshman year. And, Damon is the reason why I came to the state of New York. I've been able to see and meet so many different people and go to so many different places. It's really been great. And I've gotten a lot of training in like leadership initiatives, stuff like that. So what I really appreciate about the program is that I didn't just get better at volleyball, I got better as a person. And I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, I would definitely say that I'm a different person than I was freshman year. And I can really thank Steph and Michelle and Donnie and Cal and really everybody. I mean, they took a chance on me being a junior who had never played volleyball before. And they took a chance on me. And I am forever thankful that they gave me the opportunity to become this woman I am today, to meet the girls that I get to hop into the gym with every single day. I mean, I know Jenn and Ali will agree that we've had some crazy times over in Lumsden Gymnasium, and I wouldn't really trade it for the world. The ups and the downs, like the 14-hour road trips back when you lose a tough game, but we all do what we need to do. And I was from New York, but I still learned so much about like my own city that I didn't even know about until I came to Damon.
Definitely. I was just wondering, just to wrap it up here. I mean, I know it's a hotbed. Illinois, Indiana, and Buffalo especially. It's a hotbed for girls volleyball at the high school level, and then even college. I guess just to wrap it up here, is there any maybe advice or lessons that you would like to give to those that are maybe deciding about moving up to the next level and what they should expect?
I would say personally, be open to going to new states and new places. The most important thing is a match between the coaching staff and a match between academics that fit. Me and Damon fit those things really great. I love Steph and I love the science program here. And so the distance, doesn't matter as much. I mean, it opens the door to so many different experiences. So I would say just be open.
I would say the same. I certainly was not looking to go to New York. I didn't know anything about Buffalo, never heard of Damon before. And then Steph reached out to me and it ended up being literally the perfect fit. So just always be open. And if you're thinking about playing in college, do it. Like everyone's path is different, but if you're open to that opportunity, it can teach you so many amazing things and bring you so many awesome experiences and people. And like I've already said, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So be open and go for it.
Yeah, definitely. Just like if you get that opportunity, never turn it down. I mean, I know all of us here are students and like you wanted to get our degrees done, but the work ethic I've been able to like develop trying to juggle everything, like my time management skills I'd say they're pretty decent. And just all around, like you'll never get to see the world the way you get to do through college athletics. I mean, I've gone to New York City now so many times, and I've been to, like, we've flown together as a team. We've been to Ohio, like random places in Ohio. We've been to Clarion, Pennsylvania, and just like the traveling and all the memories you'll make, they're 110% worth the bruises that you'll never get off your knees.
Definitely. So a lot of great advice, a lot of great answers as well. Again, you can catch Damon Women's Volleyball, their senior night. It's going to be a lot of fun against Roberts Wesleyan, 7 p.m. tomorrow. You can catch it on the ECC network. Tirzah, Ali, Jenn, thank you for your time, and have a great time tomorrow, okay?
Thank you so much.